She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Proverbs 31:25. I don't know why, of all scriptures in Proverbs 31, of all lines, that one appeals the most to me. But it really, really resonates with me because I guess deep down that's what I aspire for, that I can be always clothed with strength and dignity and laugh without fear of the future. And this is why I have been on this Proverbs 31 journey for a while. I started P31, Malengo Women in Tanzania, and coming, out here just recently with International Women's Day, I started P31 Womanaire. And today I posted something that I think piqued a lot of people's interest. I posted that marriage and motherhood are not your purpose, but they're roles, strategic roles that can facilitate your fulfillment of purpose. And I've had some people, ask, oh, wow, what does that mean? And, oh, I wonder what that then means for me. Somebody just said, so where needs the live? When is the video? What are you doing? And somebody else, because I also included questions of how then you can discover what your purpose is if marriage and motherhood are not your purpose. And so I've had people, asking about the specifics of discovering purpose, which I have on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter. You can go all throughout and see the questions that are posted. And so for those that want more, every single Wednesday, I will be posting a video and I will be posting a quote or some provocative something with very specific strategies and steps you can take to really come onto your own. If you too resonate with being a woman that is clothed with strength and dignity, and you can laugh without fear of the future, P31 Womanaire Wednesdays are just a thing to look out for on all my platforms. So whether you're coming to Modesta or you're going to Purpose and Excellence, on all those social media platforms I mentioned, you will see me post this. But if you're looking for something a little bit more, a question I was asked on WhatsApp made me think about this. If you're looking for something more, if you would like a one-on-one session with me on where you are, because listen, you guys will know when I posted, and I think this was 2018, towards the end of it, marriage and motherhood hit me like a brick. I was not ready, not just for the roles and the responsibilities, but because all I knew before was me and what I was doing, and I was just, in the role of things. I wasn't ready to face the balancing act that I would have to do, the give and take, and even understanding the timing of when you might have the one role that is dominant and the others, you might let go of for a while, or how to get your support system around now being a person who's called for purpose, who has their own individual purpose. Now in the role of wife and mother, what does that look like? I just wasn't ready for all of that. And so I, first of all, resisted a lot losing me as I saw it. I resisted that a lot. And then at some point, I felt that I'd lost me. And I then wondered, what happened to all of God's promises? What happened to what I had started out doing in my career? What happened to the businesses that I'd built? What happened to this woman, that's been a mover and a shaker of things? Is this it now? And then later I rediscovered myself, and actually I have created the P31 Womanaire journey of self-rediscovery. I rediscovered myself, and in so doing realized that I don't have to choose between my purpose and marriage and motherhood. They don't have to work against each other. As a matter of fact, I think marriage and motherhood are beautiful, beautiful roles that can really facilitate you rediscovering why you were created, and then going ahead and creating a life and legacy you absolutely love. So if this is something you would like to do, and thinking, I want to dip my toes in, Modesta, maybe I don't want to do a full-fledged program, but I would certainly like to learn more, about myself and what I can do to rediscover that woman, that girl, that that person that had these aspirations and these dreams and still wants to thrive and influence and impact the world, but just feel so bogged down in the dailies and in the complexities of marriage and motherhood, or it could be parenting, and it could be other responsibilities that you have. But there's some seasons in life that come in, and some roles that we play, we feel as if we either have to fight for us to still exist and still thrive, or we have to completely abandon and choose the one, to the detriment of the other. And so if you're there and you would like to have even an initial conversation with me without any commitments to move forward into something full-fledged, although, I have that too, then do DM me or go to modesta.africa, and you'll see on P31 Womanaire that I have this program, these one-on-one sessions you can have with me on rediscovering who you are, and then reclaiming your power to position yourself for exactly what has been burning inside of you, what you're good at, what you excel at, what is your gift to the world. Only you've just subdued it. You've kept it down for a while, maybe a long while, because you just did not see how you can balance that with the added roles of the responsibilities that you now have as a mature woman. So if that is something you'd be open to, DM me, go to modesta.africa, or you can go directly to work with me under modesta.africa and sign up for that. Or you can DM me and I'll send you the link. So for those that have asked, for those that would like more, but I'm just not sure how that could play out and would just like to have the initial session, you can book just the one session with me. And you'll see the links to be able to do that on modesta.africa, or you can DM me or go to hello@modesta.africa, send me an email, and I'll send you the link. If you'd like to continue with sessions thereafter, we can continue. You can continue booking subsequent sessions, but I'll also be opening up a program so that women can support women, so that we can see how then, knowing that I too have a purpose. It could be marketplace, career, business, ministry, whatever it is. I mean, you could also even be called to marriage and motherhood. Not to say that couldn't be somebody's purpose. It could, but those roles are not supposed to come and completely just subvert you and remove you. Those roles often complement a woman who is called to be, whether it's going to be a judge like Deborah we've seen in the Bible, whether it's going to be a queen like Esther. I mean, obviously her role was also a supportive role, but it was a leadership role as well. Whether it's going to be like Lydia, who's in business, that we know in the Bible, and I'm sure in many other faiths and many other walks of life that we've had women that play very powerful and strategic, instrumental roles in development, in economics, in trade and commerce, etc. I want that woman to understand that hasn't ended, and she doesn't have to choose between herself and her husband and children, or responsibilities, or whatever images and molds that society may have had for her. But she can then, of her own choosing, creating her own world, choose what is then her balance. Are you going to be like the Proverbs 31 woman, go all out, light burning till late at night, waking up early in the morning? Or are you going to, do things differently? Are you going to go out there and get it? Are you going to choose like what I have chosen at the moment, that I am going to be close to my kids, helping with the upbringing? And so, I get to work from anywhere. I've so structured that I don't have to go to a certain place where I'm reporting in daily. I mean, not that anybody's doing that with COVID right now, are we? But that's a choice that I've made, and that's how I'm working. You can choose what kind of reality you're going to live with, what kind of life you create, what kind of balance you want, when you do what, without having to compromise either. So if that moves you, please do always tune in to P31 Womanaire Wednesdays and see what we're posting in terms of videos and posts and quotes, and we'll start having interviews as well. But if you're thinking, Modesta, I am ready to have that conversation. I am ready to take that next step on my journey. It's been a while. My kids have grown up now. You know, I'm in my career, but I want to take it up a notch, or I have a business, but I really want to pursue that. And I just wasn't sure if I was ready to grow as I would love to, given my responsibilities. Let's have a conversation. So either email me on hello@modesta.africa or DM me on whatever platform you're watching this video. Make sure to also subscribe to YouTube, by the way. So I will have a lot of content just for women on YouTube in celebration of P31 Womanaire Wednesdays. And you can also go to modesta.africa and go to P31 Womanaire, and you will see the link to sign up to our one-on-one sessions. You can go to modesta.africa, and under work with me, you will see P31 Womanaire Journey to Self-Rediscovery. Hope you enjoy that, guys, and we can keep the conversation going, because I think it kind of piqued people's interest. Marriage and motherhood is not your purpose. No, it is not. But those strategic roles can facilitate your fulfillment of purpose, and I'm here to support you as you discover what that means for you. Much love from me. Have a wonderful P31 Womanaire Wednesday, and I'll catch up with you on feeds tomorrow. Mwah. Keep well.